So I actually got this request in honor of my channel's 17th birthday to go back and like react to one of my earliest videos. So I figure the most logical one is let's just start at the start with the first vlog. Is that technically the first video that ever went up on this channel? No, not by a long shot. This is from 2009. This channel started in 2006, and granted, the very, very, very first things on it weren't of me. It was like when it was still the Wild West of YouTube, where there was like no rules at all about what you uploaded. They didn't even have like copyright protection or anything yet, so a lot of us were kind of using it for piracy back in the day. I like had the entire Beatles cartoon series uploaded on mine that eventually had to be pulled. I think I had like Rent-A-Cop in its entirety also on here. And Arthur 2, like, those had to be pulled. So then I had an empty channel. So then I started doing like Sims 2 music videos, which were so cringe, and I really wish I still have them, but they are long gone. But they were so stupid. It was like Sim Keith Moon and Sim John Entwistle dancing to like YMCA and just like random shit that made no sense, but like I thought it was fun. But regardless, it was for my own amusement more than anything else, and if it made someone else laugh, cool. But so those are gone. So then the first ones with me in them were my very cringily trying to recreate famous movie scenes with myself as all the roles. Really, really, really wish I had just, like, privated those, but not deleted them, because they'd be hilarious. Although painful, because they're so bad to watch today, but I would kill to see them again now. But they're gone, they're wiped from all the hard drives. They're gone. And it makes me sad, because I really wish they weren't now. So the first videos of me that still exist that are on this channel actually isn't even the vlogs. It was the very cringy singing videos. And those are still up, but I can't react to those because it'll copyright, like, the song IDs, like, a second time over. I was like, let's not push our luck. So we'll just start with the first vlog, which it is literally a trip and a half for me to watch this. It feels like a lifetime ago. It kind of almost is. Like, for some of you guys, some of you probably weren't even born yet when this was filmed, or you were literal babies. Which is hilarious, because some of you have commented on this exact video and called me Fetus Gen in that one, because it's from so long ago. But, like, I didn't realize my voice has gotten deeper with age just since that first vlog. I know part of it was my voice was way up here because I could never, like, entirely let all my breath out whenever I was talking, because I was just so fucking scared of the camera all of the time. Yeah, there was that aspect that was making it higher, but some of it was just being younger making it higher. Now, I don't have software that can do picture-in-picture, so the only way for me to do this is to literally stick my computer here, where you can see it, and I can also react to it, and talk to you at the same time, and all be in the same shot. So hopefully this will work. I have the brightness turned all the way down so it's even visible on this screen. It's not ideal. It's the best I can do. Sorry, but yeah. I'm gonna pause it and make my own commentary as we go throughout it to react to, but just... I don't entirely remember what is in this vlog, so I am silently hoping and praying I didn't say anything too unbearably stupid or embarrassing in it, but knowing me, I probably did. I almost definitely did. Because this is me, and I always do. So, we're just gonna dive right in.
Hi everybody, this is Jen, or BeatleBabe, or Licensed Little Protege, or whichever moniker you happen to call me online.
Like, first off, can we just appreciate that this was in my old house even? Like, this isn't even here. This is that far back. That's how far back we've gone. And with the brightness turned down, I don't know that we can tell like all the details in the background here, but like our old sofa that was like green. Ironic, because I think like the one downstairs right now is also about the same shade as that, but there was also another sofa in between the two that was very much not. And like, you can see our old kitchen back here. Like, it's so crazy. And my old school glasses. Who remembers the old school glasses? Like, the ones that ever since I have tried to find another pair shaped just like that, and I have never found another pair that fit just like that. And it makes me sad 'cause I loved that pair of glasses, and that's why kind of never went back and got my eyes checked for like close to 20 years and just kept those because I liked them that much, even though the prescription was way off by then. Yup, it's like that. So let's try to get this focused on it and start back up after I turn up the volume so we can actually hear it.
And I'm making my first vlog or video journal or...
So this is why, right there, vlog. In my brain, I had never seen a vlog before. My friend Martha at the time was obsessed with the shade hearts and wanted me to do my own version of these. By the way, such a cute face to pause on, right? But I had never seen one before. And it's ironic that like within the next handful of years I would end up obsessed with that same channel, but I'd never seen one. Therefore, I thought it was a typo when she said vlog. I genuinely thought it was V-blog because video blog, which is why the whole time it has always been titled Gen V Blogs and not Vlogs because I thought it was a typo. And by the time I found out it wasn't, I had already posted so many of them that I was like, well, I guess it's just a thing now that mine are just called this and I'm gonna look like an idiot, but I know now, but day one, I did not.
whatever you prefer to call those too. And yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing, so...
It's just also a trip to me to hear how my voice being that little bit higher makes me sound so much like my youngest sister now and my other sister. Like, apparently back then I sounded like really, really close to them. I never realized it, and that's so wild to me.
Excuse me if I sound like a complete and total idiot. I'm caving to peer pressure here. Everybody's telling me I should make some of these, so now I am. All sitting...
By everyone. I mean one person. One person wanted me to make these. Anyway. But she was my biggest fan on this channel for a long time. She was my only fan on this channel for the longest time too, and I wish I knew whatever happened to her. Don't know if she's still around or not. I'm sure she stopped watching this channel years ago, to be honest, but it would just be good to know what happened to her. Martha, if you're still watching, please, for the love of God, comment down below because I would love to reconnect. But anyway.
In here, eating chocolate icing out of the container. For no particular reason, but because I can. It's one of those days.
Eating chocolate icing out of the can. Because it's one of those days. Mood. I am mildly horrified now watching that, but at that point in time, that was a perfectly normal and regular occurrence, and probably part of why my health is so fucked now, because I used to do that all the time, and it wasn't always chocolate, it was just the frosting in a can and a spoon. Totally didn't see anything wrong with it, or believe that there'd be any health ramifications from that. Nope. Perfectly normal in my world at that point in time. But yeah, one of those days, Rita's, most of the days back then, so this used to be, like, a disturbingly common thing I did. Yeah, I'm just like, oh, no, put it down. Just put the can of frosting down. Eat some real food, please, for the love of God. Future you is begging you.
I need chocolate.
Mood.
One of those anxiety days makes me feel better.
One of those anxiety days. Reed has all of the days. All of the days are anxiety days.
Anyway, yeah. I realize realized I've never made one of these before, almost entirely because I just hate my voice because it's so
Honestly, same still.
nasally and high and eh.
Also, can we appreciate the pigtails back then in a very sad attempt to mask how filthy my hair was? Yep. Again, on the grainy ass webcam, it's not that noticeable, but in real life, my disgusting trash panda ass probably hadn't washed my hair at that point in about a month. Like, full disclosure. I was not good on personal hygiene in that old house. Like, it's horrifying. Much better about it now, as I'm sure we can all tell. But, like, we've come a long way. We've come a long way since this channel started.
I sound bad. I know it. You can tell me, honestly. This is also the first one of these videos I think I've ever worn my glasses in. So now you all can see what a geek I really look like. Isn't that great?
Oh my god, the voice is so high and squeaky. Like, I can't get over that. I can't get over that.
Yeah, and the quality is worse on here than usual because I'm using my webcam because I figured for something like this, I'll use this. It's faster and it's a smaller file.
All the over-explaining. Your autism's showing. Calm down.
Long shot. Oh my god. So yeah, anyway.
Also, the lack of eye contact with the camera. Like, I've become much more aware of it now. I'm not perfect with it. But I've worked at it over the years. But it's so much worse back then. Like, oh my god, it's like painful for me to look. I see why it bothered everyone now. Because I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about.
What do I talk about on here? Oh, I know exactly what I'll talk about. So who saw the Liza Minnelli Broadway World interview?
Of course. Like, how did I not remember that this would be the thing that the first vlog was literally made about? That was why Martha wanted me to make one, because she wanted me to react to that. And that clip is on this channel now. Not my reacting to it, but the actual clip from that interview. It's the, my question for Liza Minnelli answered one. I'm sure we are all well familiar with it because I do not shut up about it anytime I have a chance to bring it up. It is still a high moment of my life. Scared the shit out of me again every time that door.
Video on who saw her mention me by name.
Like, literally, nothing's changed.
First and last name in there, right? Best moment ever.
Yeah, fair.
You have
fair.
no
Agreed.
idea. I'm gonna link everybody in the info on here to that video because my dear friend Lisa has uploaded the clip of the video.
Her channel, I believe, is long gone now, for the record, which is why that clip now lives on my channel. I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember that channel disappearing years ago. And I think she even left the Dudley Moore fandom, which makes me sad because that fandom is maybe a grand total of like a dozen people tops at any point in time. And she was kind of the ringleader for a long time. She had the only fan site for him on the entire internet. I don't know that one's ever really replaced it. I think that's the one that's like run by his estate or whoever's running it. Maybe it's Rena, I don't know, but yeah, no one cares about this, do they? No, they don't. They won't go back to the video, but anyway. Yeah, not much has changed that many years ago versus now. I will still babble about this exact day.
Not so much because it was me that asked the question in it. Actually, it's Jim Caruso technically that mentioned my name, but I'm buds with Jim, so it's all cool. But anyway, yeah.
Of course, had to flex.
God, I just the way I talk. Yeah, she answered a question that I asked about Dudley Moore, and that's the reason she uploaded it. Because she has a whole Dudley Moore channel that you should also check out because he's amazing, or was amazing, whichever. And yeah.
Okay, so the glasses, like, we're seeing them go, like, from time to time, right? That was the one flaw of those glasses. And that's the one flaw of every time I found anything even close to that style again, is always the issue. Granted, even these do it a little bit, but since they're bigger, it's less noticeable, so that I have grown to like about these bigger ones.
I can't even begin to tell you how freaking hyper I went. I mean, I was overwhelmed with the fact that out of 74,000 questions, mine got picked. I never figured in a million years it would get picked, or that I'd be the only one mentioned by first or last name. So I guess it knows me, but...
Again, the squeaky voice, but also, you think this is bad. You should have seen the actual moment that I found out it was a thing, because I'd kind of forgotten I'd even submitted one when it came to that interview, to be totally honest with you guys. Yet that morning rolled around, and it had been posted. Almost all my friends from the Liza fandom were like, Jen, have you watched it yet? And I was like, no, why? And they're like, oh my god, go watch it. I'm thinking, like, I'll get to it when I get to it, whatever. You guys know how I am with that shit, but, like, I get to it when I get to it. And, like, halfway through the day, Jen, for real, have you watched it yet? And why is everyone being so weird about this? Like, bro, what? She's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a timestamp. Just fast forward to it. I don't care if you watch any of the rest of it, but just fast forward to that and watch it. And I think this is around the time I was starting to catch on, was like, wait a minute. Oh, no, there's no way. There's no way. I go to the site, I boot up the video, I fast forward to the timestamp, and hear my name instantly, and the sound level at which I screamed, I am surprised, didn't break glass. I wish I had filmed that reaction for posterity, but I didn't know for sure what this was going to be. Therefore, why would I turn on a camera and film myself, especially at a point in time when I was not habitually doing that? Like, that made no sense. But in hindsight, looking back, knowing what I know now, God, I wish there had been a way to film that. Like, oh god. Yeah. This is like the ultimate, like, downplaying of the excitement of that moment. Had a moment, like, yeah. Again, downplaying it to the hilt to sound sane.
And I was squealing, I was crying happy tears, I was bouncing all over the place.
Squealing, read as screaming.
Oh, my heart is racing again. Million miles an hour. Just...
To be fair, remembering that moment, still true. My heart does still race, remembering that day and that moment. That is still 100% true. It's probably sad that that is one of the legitimately most exciting moments of my life, but it is what it is.
Thinking about it again, it's totally the next best thing I've got to actually meeting Liza, because I haven't had that honor yet.
Still haven't.
I hope, but...
Probably never will.
This is definitely gonna make watching her on the Tony Awards this Sunday way more
like, honestly, timing-wise was great on this.
Oh my gosh, like I said, you can't even begin to imagine. Think of your ultimate idol doing this for you, that you've just idolized for years and years. Same difference for me, totally. We all know she's totally gonna win the Tonys too. I think this will be...
The fact that I was so cocky about that, like, as if it were, like, a really obvious thing that she is going to win. Like, there's no question, she will win. Like, in hindsight, I'm like, bitch, why are you so cocky? There's plenty of times she very much did not win. Like, what are you doing out here? Like, my god, calm down.
Fourth one? Yeah, that sounds right. Fourth, that she's won for Best Broadway Special Event, I think. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what it's for. And she's up against, like, some Chinese dancers or something, and Will Ferrell playing George Bush.
I mean, to be fair, when that's your only competition, okay, maybe that's why I was so cocky. I did forget all about that part. I remember the lead-up with the Will Ferrell thing, and, like, the Floor of the Red Menace, like, name drop. Like, I do remember that. But I had forgotten about the Chinese dancers that were also in the same category. Full discretion. It's been many years.
Who's referring to her as a communist? So she referred to him as one right back, but that's okay.
It's all in good fun.
It's all in good fun.
Oh, Jesus!
Perhaps he did his homework, because if you look what she won her first Tony for, it was
God, no one cares, Jen.
The red minutes. Anyway.
Yes, anyways.
What else? My sister's talent show is earlier today.
Oh, no.
School.
No.
She
Oh, no. Oh, God. This was back at the point in time. Those were also amongst the earliest things that I had ever posted to this channel, was her talent show videos. Which she had no idea I was filming for the internet. To be fair, I don't think I realized that, like, putting them out there that anyone besides me was going to watch them. And then, like, they got traction. I was like, this is kind of weird. Like, okay. I don't even remember if those are still public. I think I still have them on here, but they might be privated now. I have a lot of shit privated on here, but, like, yeah.
to mind last second what she was gonna do and thought it was gonna go all bad. And it didn't. I put the video up on here already. You should tell her how good she was, even if you don't think she was. That's okay. Just boost her ego.
Bro! Brutal!
Brutal! What else? We're still in the process of moving, although that's gonna be finalized soon, and I've been all
By soon. The following year.
Over that. Even though it's a way bigger house, we're basically moving from a shack to a mansion.
From a shack to a very average-sized house. But when you are actively living in a shack and moving up even to that, it feels like a mansion.
Why should I be worried about this? Because the uber geek in me is worried about how long I'll be without internet for, which, if my dad's right, will possibly be a matter of hours, if even that. He thinks they'll flip
Ha!
a switch, move some wires from one cable to the other, since we're literally moving next door.
Yeah, that's not how that went down. Nah, remember, I was out of commission on here for like 3 fucking months. It was supposed to be like within a week. It was 3 fucking months, and like amongst the 3 worst of my life. Get it straight. But I was young and naive. I didn't know what was about to come. But that wording right there just triggered the shit out of me so hard of, oh, they're just gonna move some wires from one side to the next. It'll probably just be like a few minutes. Oh god, this is literally the same wording he's telling me now about the installation of the battery wall for the solar panels, and, oh, the power won't be off that long. It'll probably just be a few minutes while they move a few wires from one side to the next. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Tell me we are not about to have a repeat of this right here. Oh no. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, we can't. Like, could we? Oh god. Well, if I suddenly disappear without a trace like that real quick, but assume that is exactly what happened. Fuck.
And that'll be that. Since it's not Comcast, the idiots. It's AT&T that we use. So...
It wouldn't have mattered either way. It wouldn't have mattered.
Hopefully it will go as smoothly as he says. If not, I'll probably cry. But
I did cry. A lot. Every fucking day.
So there's that. Oh yeah, Beatles Rock Band.
Jesus!
Wait for this.
Just total 180, like, bro! Like, I just gave myself whiplash with that transition, or lack thereof. Good god.
To be released. Oh my god. Basically, one of my dreams my entire life would be that there would be a Beatles video game. I figured I'd be the one to design it someday.
I still have, like, my idea of what that game would have looked like. I don't have the coding kind of knowledge to make it a reality, but yeah, it would have been cool. That
part didn't pan out. But it's still happening, and it's way more amazing than I ever could have imagined.
Oh yeah, the graphics are great.
God. Paul, Ringo, Danny Harrison, Olivia Harrison, Yoko Ono, they all showed up at like the E3 or whatever it's called convention. That big
I
video
forgot
game
about
that
that.
happens every year.
Legitimately forgot that
Paul
that
got on
happened.
stage. Paul and Ringo said a few words.
That's right.
Paul got a big reaction. And yay for the return of Dorky Paul, who I love. And just, while he was with Heather Mills, he wasn't himself. I missed his dorkiness. I really did.
I was literally about to pause it and explain that, but apparently I don't need to.
It's good to have him back, being the way that he's meant to be.
I also just realized that was like before he married Nancy, wasn't it? Oh gosh. This really is like a lifetime ago.
So yeah, that's coming out on September 9th on 999, technically, if you want to think of it that way. If it's easier to remember for you. Only problem being the price tag.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be, I think in total, if you want all the special custom instruments for it and everything, like $500, possibly more dollars for it.
And this would be why I didn't get it until way, way later. And I got it secondhand. And unfortunately, by the timing of when I got it, it was right around the time that the Wii had just taken the bonus tracks off of the eShop, and there is literally no way of getting them. So, I mean, if somebody has those, like, on a Wii system that they'd be willing to sell me, I'm in the market. Just throwing that out there. If you have all of the tracks purchased, has to be all of them for this to be a deal at all. But if you should, and you're looking to sell, I'm your girl. Sell to me, please. Anyway.
I don't know. I also hope it's not just for Xbox, because nobody I even know owns an Xbox.
Ha ha, yeah, my brother ended up getting one of those.
If they have it for PlayStation 3, we're cool. My brother has one of those.
PlayStation 3, how cute. We're on PS5 now.
Or something, if it comes down to that. The controllers look like John and George's guitar.
I never did get those controllers. Wish I had, but again, getting it secondhand, it was just like the standard Guitar Hero, or Rock Band guitars, and the standard drum pad. I don't have the bass, so I guess one of the guitars just works for that. I don't know, I don't think I ever tried it. I only ever play it with the drum pad.
Guitars, they have the Rickenbacker and the Gretsch, and they have Paul's bass, and Hofner violin bass.
Oh yeah, I still kind of want that
I'm
one.
happy even just to display that thing on my wall. I'm so in love with
Yeah.
the bass. And the drum set looks like Ringo's drums, and it's just all cool. I love it. Oh, I'm so excited for it. You should look at videos for the intro sequence.
You
all
should.
that.
You should.
It's amazing. I don't know how else to put it. If you're a Beatles fan, anyway. It's pretty cool even if you're not a Beatles fan, so you should check it out. I think that's about it. Plus, I'm probably running pretty close to the 10-minute line here.
Oh god, yeah. Way back in the day, when YouTube videos were capped at 10 minutes, which is why some of like the earlier vlogs, it's like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part fucking 5. It's like, yeah, because I talk too damn much, and they had time limits back then. You youngins probably didn't even know. Yeah, that was a thing. Aren't you glad that's not a thing anymore, and you can literally talk for hours on end now if you want to? Isn't it a beautiful place to live? Yes.
Because I jabber and yammer on forever about nothing. I think
Still true!
So maybe I should make more of these, maybe not. I don't know.
oh, you had no idea. You had no idea how many more of these you would go on to make. Oh.
So yeah, we'll see. I'll try and make more of these. Hopefully it'll go better than my live journal experience of
Oh my god, live journal. Oh
disappearing
god.
for a month, 2, 3, 4, come back, make one post or two, come disappear again. Yeah, I'll try and be better than that about it. So, okay.
There was definitely periods on here where I would disappear for years at a time. So.
Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If not, then just don't watch it. Okay. That's it, I think.
Aw, I still do that. Okay, that is just such a trip. That feels like such a lifetime ago, and both almost like a different person, but at the same time, certain things I'm like, I still do that. And I still do that. And like, that's so weird. Okay, but there was also a part 2 that night. Let me pull that one up too, just for good measure. Just for shits and giggles, because I think it'd be fun. Oh yes, almost secrets of what's hidden in the early part of the channel. Okay, part 2. This one's only like less than 3 minutes long. Let's pull this one up. And this one existed solely because of the frame that, like, it auto made the thumbnail for the other one. But oh my gosh, can we appreciate in my old bedroom with my iPod dock back here, which RIP to the iPod dock and that iPod, which both still work. My yellow submarine lava lamp back here. My plastic martini glass that I think I still have in my closet. One of those velvet colored in painting things. I don't think that ever made it up here, but I also don't think I ever finished it either. One of my collector Barbie boxes back here. I'm sorry, I just had to reminisce. And like the pink bed frame. Can we appreciate? Can we appreciate? Okay. Let's hit play on this monstrosity.
Hey everyone, it's me again.
Wait. And we can see some of the hanging necklaces on the wall back here. I recognize my Union Jack Mardi Gras beads back there. I think those made it up here, not sure. But there was like probably about 20 necklaces just hanging on like a casual hook on the wall because I was too lazy to feel like untangling them in my jewelry box every time I wanted to wear them. So like the most frequently worn ones went on the hook.
So you're probably wondering why I'm already making another one of these when I just made one earlier today. Well, much to my horror, as you probably already saw and are well aware of, you know how on YouTube, well, of course on YouTube, because this is what we're on right now, but you know on your profile page, how with your newest video, it displays the big picture of a random frame in the middle of your video? Yeah. It decided to choose the absolute worst frame
It did.
possible
It truly did.
that I think I've ever seen of me in any video, photo, anything else since ever.
And I was oblivious at first until somebody screenshotted it and sent it to me and we were like, Jen, what the ever-loving hell is this? And I could have died. I had no idea. This was even before YouTube integrated that thing where it will like generate 3 different thumbnails to choose from by itself, and before a time when you could set a custom one. So, yeah, it was rough back then. It was rough.
I was pretty shocked and horrified. I was like, wow, that's scary. And there's nothing I can do about it. I could change the thumbnail in the little sidebar thingies, but it won't change.
I take it back. Apparently, I guess maybe there was custom ones. I thought it was just the one that it auto-generated and that was it. It's been many years. I'm an old lady now. I don't remember. My memory's not what it used to be.
Change the profile thing. So I was like, okay, the only way to change this, since I'm not going to delete it, will be to pretty much make a new video. So here I am. And hopefully this one will not have a really horrifyingly scary picture from it too. Because I'll probably cry if this one does as well. And this has pretty much no real discernible point anywhere in it. I'm kind of just babbling.
As
I'm
usual.
sure Martha's regretting the idea of unleashing me on the world with webcams.
Yes.
To just make vlogs all day. Or however often.
Vlogs.
I'm probably gonna do
Vlogs.
about 1 million of these now, right? I never have anything that interesting to say. I'm amazed anybody even watched the one before, but...
Honestly, still true. Still blows my mind that any of all y'all watch these.
Especially with how annoying my voice is. I wouldn't sit there and watch me for 8 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Kudos to all of you who did. Who wanted to. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So. Oh yeah, I remember what else I was going to say.
Oh God, what?
I don't know what else to... Well, I can't say write about. I'm used to doing journal posts in written form, but if there's any topic you would like me to discuss in a vlog, or vlog, I'm still learning the terminology here. Let me know in comments, and I'll do my best to make a video on it.
Honestly,
or if you
still
have
true.
Questions you'd like me to answer in
Still
video
true.
Same deal. It's all cool by me, so go for it.
Of course, I had to get the Macathums in there. Just, oh, it's so cringe. But at least my hair looks a little more kempt here. I don't know if I actually, I don't know, washed it between point A and point B, or if I just like brushed it really good. But I'm like, it doesn't look as disgusting here. So I mean, there's that. But oh, the half grown out side bangs, like the baby hairs. Oh no. And my fat little face. Oh dear God. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? So, I'm not going to go back through any more of these, at least not right now. I don't think my ego can take any more of watching myself, but yeah, at least one of you wanted to see me react to these, so there you go, that's me reacting to it. It's very cringe, and I can feel myself blushing and sweating a little bit from embarrassment. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it was worth your while to re-walk down memory lane like this, because I'm not entirely sure it was, but it was fun either way, so I guess it's worth it for that. But anyway, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.